Richardson, the number 4 overall pick in 2023, had some highlight moments, but injured most of the year. Greg now in his second year in the NFL out of Florida.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, we're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today. Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Richardson going to get it quickly out to down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. From the gun, Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This one complete to Jordan. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Third down coming up. To throw is Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They will work the middle with Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Colts offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. That's Will Anderson, the Defensive Rookie of the Year, in there to record the sack.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky he at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. 3rd and long. Out of a shotgun. Richardson. Danico Autry, the veteran, in to bring him down.
And Autry just continues to produce at such a high level everywhere he goes, and this Houston defense just seems to be getting better and better. Autry signed with Houston this offseason after an impressive 3-year stint in Tennessee, and those are the kind of plays D'Amico Ryans and this defensive staff envisioned when they stole him away from a division rival.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. The mark says first down. Stroud going to set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. '24 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Let out by their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, the number 4 overall pick in 2023. Had some highlight moments, but injured most of the year. Greg now in his second year in the NFL out of Florida.
You'd love to see the biggest jump of a young quarterback's career, Mike, being between year 1 and year 2. I mean, you think about what these young quarterbacks go through entering their rookie year. They have the entire pre-draft process, then the idea of being drafted and going to a new organization and learning what it means to play quarterback in the NFL. Well, in year 2, everything's not new. Everything's not a first experience. It allows them to just take a deep breath, play, develop, rely on what got you here. We see so many quarterbacks in year 2 really have their breakout campaigns and show, frankly, why they were the starter to begin with in their rookie year.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to throw. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down. 3 to go. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. A run here with Mixon. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Zaire Franklin that time. There for the tackle. Here comes third and 6. Stroud to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's Stroud. On the quick slant, they find Dell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's third and 2. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And the Texans are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on third and 2. Dell motioning over. They'll run here with Mixon. And he will power his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's second and 6. They go right back to Taylor. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. First and 10 now from the 36. A run with Taylor. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Richardson to throw. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. They'll begin here on the ground.